going to loop around on the coast, get to BLS Mask. We are going to drop our boats there. We're going to go along this drainage ditch, hopefully avoid any contact, make our way to RP Nurse. And then from there, we're going to set up on top, looking down into the compound, pick off anybody we can. From there, we're going to loop around on the north, get to BP Blade. We'll start clearing. I'm going to have 1 take the first floor, 2 take the second floor, 3 and 6 take the third. It is 2 separate buildings in this compound. Just going to draw like a quick little divider line like that.
Will you spool down for a second as they're still briefing?
Can we just fuck off?
Well, they're about to finish briefing.
Okay.
Wow. He's finishing it, so I just want you to. Thank you. I'll tell you when
we were gonna fuck off and try
here. Make sure each element has a breacher. Make sure you've got plenty of breach charges, plenty of flashbangs. We are looking for a hostage. He is dressed in a blue suit, unarmed, unarmored, civilian. That is our target. Any questions?
So say again, who's breaching element? At this point?
Breaching element, I'm gonna have, Weber, I'm just gonna have you guys breach it.
Solid.
And then
That's
2,
also...
you're gonna breach, or sorry, 1, you're gonna breach the second one.
We're gonna breach the...
So, these are 2 separate
But they're coming
buildings.
in with us, right?
Yes. First,
okay.
So, again, 2 separate buildings. 1, you're clearing the first floor on the northern building. 2, you're clearing the second floor on the northern building. 6 is clearing the third floor on the northern building. Once the building is clear, if we haven't found our target, we're moving to the second building down south with that little dividing line. 2, I'm gonna have you breach, and you will clear the first floor on the second building. 2, and then 1, you'll clear the second floor. 6 will clear the third floor again.
Okay. 1 is breaching BP Blade, and 2 is breaching the second BP that does not have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Are we going in loud to BLS Mask, or are we paddling in?
We're gonna paddle in. Yeah, we're just gonna paddle in because we're gonna try and get there undetected as best we can. Going through the drainage ditch is going to be a bitch. Stick to the walls as close as you can. Keep your voices fucking quiet. Any questions? Ro.
I have a comment. Yeah, can we get a 400-meter mark from BLS Mask, please?
Yeah, hang on.
I got it.
There is a war going on in the city. I don't think that's quite necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, if we'll have masking, then no. Then we're just gonna go straight into BLS Mask. Don't even bother with Itsukas because we don't got the time for it.
All
All right. Any other questions? Once, twice, sold. All right. 1, left boat. 2, center boat. 6, right boat.
As just a reminder to everybody, we are now formally at the 2-hour mark. This is a training exercise, so if you have to go, you are good to go. But if you are able to stick around for the next half hour to 45 minutes to conduct this, that would be most appreciated. All right. Icarus, you're good to spool.
Alright, 1, lead us out. 2, fall behind. 6 in the rear as usual.
Faulkner going forward. Don't help them out with stuff like that. Make them figure that out on their own. That's part of the training, because we're not always going to have S2 here to be able to fucking give them the right answer.
In regards to?
And when they're cutting engines, when it's loud or not, like, they should be able to figure that out when they get there.
That was
Yeah, exactly. That's my point, is that information was already given to them, so don't help them out. That's on them to make the tactical decision and fuck that up as part of the training exercise. Because if he goes in there, or if he went in there quiet, then we would have been able to use that as an object lesson and be like, hey, it's loud, going loud, adjust it. Whereas right now, there's a good chance that he'll repeat that same mistake again in the future, because he didn't learn it on his own, you just sort of helped him through it.
I believe he just didn't actually read the intel thing.
Also a possibility. But again, I still think it's better to let them sink if they don't read the intel.
Make sure aviation knows we're going through that drainage ditch, and if they can keep their eyes, make sure no one's fucking up with us, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't read it, then they should suffer penalties for not reading it, so.
Wrestling AI because Ruff didn't do his job.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll leave you guys alone. Have fun.
Do we know who the enemy is shooting at currently? Like, are there two factions in there?
Turn up the movement on all the guys you put down so nicely.
To which part?
We know it is AAA. Wait, hang on.
All the guys you put down.
Now, what do they look like?
Going into proper uniforms. Hang on a second. All Viking elements, there are friendly forces inside the city. They will be wearing proper military uniforms, i.e. camouflage that is coherent and consistent throughout all forces. There are dissidents. They will be ragtag and non-uniform. The dissidents are hostile. Camouflage is friendly.
I copied. Camouflage friendly, ragtag hostile.
Thanks, New Rush.
You point super left. Okay, you're bang on that.
Aviation knows that the friendlies and hostiles are different.
Negative King?
How can you tell the difference between the factions?
Bro, he just explained that. Holy shit, are you not
One
listening?
looks like an actual proper military, the other one looks like a bunch of insurgents. Two, make sure your landings are a bit spaced apart.
Yeah, there's men on the beach.
It's MLRS landing.
Get in the drainage ditch, start moving.
Alright, let's follow them.
He's on point.
Oh, this one's fucking deep.
Well, they got a uniform. Oh, good.
Alright, we're gonna take the right side.
Oh man, I'm winning. Look, I'm winning.
Take the right side, watch the left.
That they understand the difference between enemy and friendly here in the update or CCAP they may have already made.
King, I don't know how you're always lagging like 100 meters behind the rest of your element, but this should not be the third time I've had to correct you on this. Fucking sprint your ass and catch up with the rest of the team.
Hey, that guy was uniformed, and he started shooting at us.
Continue movement. Roger, continue.
Alright, hey, let's do staggered call on both sides.
Unable to run, what the fuck?
You're probably standing.
Viking elements, be advised, while they are friendly forces, they may not be able to identify us, so keep that in mind.
Gonna get gas down at Stickers. Confirm, switch to a gun down.
Takes two, keep right, off the bridge.
You're probably standing.
Hey, we're gonna take the right side. we'll hold here for stamp.
Keep right.
2 Delta above.
Is the PID that they provided correct? They said with uniforms are friendlies and ragtag are bad guys. Some of these guys are bad guys, and then a good chunk of the OPFOR is just AAF, side change to OPFOR. Did you hear that, Faulkner?
No. What's up?
OPFOR is supposed to be ragtag and friendly supposed to be uniformed, right?
No.
No? Okay. All right. That's the brief Boyle gave.
Oh, no. Dissident factions within the armed forces. Ragtag dudes just picked up guns because it's anarchy out there.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit of everything out here.
Okay, cool. Then Boyle's brief was incorrect. Just wanted to check. Sounds good. Thank you much.
They keep pushing. Boyle, it's like once Holden to do med, we're gonna keep pushing.
6-2, we're at the BP. Correction, we are at the RP. We're waiting for you.
Copy 2. Are you able to engage anybody on top of that building?
Copy.
Are you guys good to jog?
2, I'm moving off the RP and getting eyes on the roof now.
Negative.
Or negative?
Copy 2. Drop anybody on top of that roof you can see.
Hey, cut southwest through the elephant grass.
Getting coming from the west.
Be advised, and then friendly infantry.
Hey, get up into these rocks as quick as we can.
Next to roof clear, check the windows.
King, Blood, how you
1.
guys looking?
Push towards BP blade time now.
Hard.
I'm up in the rocks.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
we'll
behind
here
you a
as
bit.
long as we can.
1. Push towards blade. 2. Push towards blade as well. Eyes on the movement northwest inside of 1-story building.
Oscar Mike.
Six, 2, we're ready to move.
Alright.
No, I'm moving back.
Yeah. I was shooting. I can't see much.
Let's fucking
let's
link up
push.
with the assault.
Hey, we're linking up with 1 and 2. We're heading south.
We're good looking, sorry.
Form a line,
Enemy
move fast.
infantry in the hospital northwest corner, marked on C-tab. They're in the stairwell.
Roger.
I'll watch you, but don't worry.
Hey, let's get off this as quick as we can.
Take it. You have contact on the opposite side of the door. You're second one.
When everyone's on the deck, let me know.
Where's the deck?
We're stuck in the rocks. Hold on.
Remember, we're going 3rd floor.
Push in, find the stairs, start going up. Hopefully fucking 1 or 2 is already taking the 2nd floor.
Come on, boys. So fat! Ruined boiler inside.
Mark, can you get in?
Mannequin sprint.
First floor clear.
Shut alive.
Last man. Up the stairs, up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Where are we going?
Third floor. I pass second floor.
Dixis is 2, second floor. I'm ready to move to the next hospital.
Dang, I'm with you.
Okay. It's around side.
Hey, if you'll push, I can.
Look left, bro, look left.
1, 2,
Holding
if you
the-
slept
holding
your
the
floors
stairs.
and haven't
Okay.
found the hostile or the HVT, push to the next building.
Alright. What?
You guys good?
Go.
What, King? Room behind you, clear it. Row,
Ready?
on me.
One copies. Begin movement to the next building.
Alright, first one is clear. Reach the building, reach the door behind us.
So we're making entry. Taking head 1.
Goddamn.
Let's go now.
Damn hit.
Sound off.
If any of you guys could go to the east, stand off to the east of the hospital, looking west at the buildings along the road. People are shooting out of those buildings
Jackpot,
and into the
jackpot,
windows
jackpot.
inside the hospital.
Hey, they got jackpot.
Copy jackpot. Bring it back to RP nurse.
Alright, boys, let's start collapsing it.
I'm gonna move in front of you so I don't obstruct.
There's a case here that looks important, but I can't do anything with it.
Take a picture of it if you can.
Alright,
Somebody
we
call
good to go?
last man.
I'm holding the stairs.
Alright, 6, let's get the hell out of here.
Blood, are you last man?
Yes.
Alright, go.
Yep.
Moving.
Push the nurse.
I went up, I'm coming back now. We're going now, let's go.
Yes, we are moving on. Go. Crossing.
Go. Aviation's hitting one circle with guns.
Say that again.
1-2 Echo, and then the infantry on the west side of the road.
But you can get an extract for that RP nurse hostage, even if it's an 86.
Yeah, just got my chicken.
Oil, keep pushing them.
Yep.
Let's go. Break down.
These
Instead of
stupid like
securing an RP nurse, I'm going to try and get the hostage out of here, then we're going to get back to the boats.
Alright, I moved RP
Hey,
nurse
I'm
mark
at
a little bit.
Naz.
It's flat, it's open, the AH-6 can come in right now.
Send it. Start RP nurse. Say again, secure RP nurse.
Truck coming in, northeast.
I might be fine.
Let it back.
Leave me for now.
Hello, civilian.
Civilian.
Your killer lane. RP nurse.
Civilian.
How long?
15 seconds.
Push it out. Go. I'm with it.
Right, you got the hostage ready to go?
So,
1, you're first in line, start moving. 2, you're following behind 1.
1 copies, we're doing it now.
Let's go.
Bro, we're with you. Copy. Can't go in front of me. I need to sprint.
Hey, Boyle, I'm running last man here. I'm sweeping.
Gotcha. All Viking elements, do not stop unless absolutely necessary. Keep moving. If you take contact, just suppress it.
Friendly, that's a friendly, that's AAF.
Oh shit.
Contact less.
Feel very fucking friendly.
Loading.
I'm getting gassed at Boyle. Gun down it then. Copy.
Can keep moving.
Yeah, I mean, you just swap it. You good, Vito?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just stamina.
Okay.
Keep fuck.
Keep moving.
Fascinating.
Ito, speed it up, go.
It was a very interesting occurrence.
Pretty safe in the ditch so far. That's hard.
They're saying night 1 to...
Here we go, Ito, get to the boat. Stay out of the water, it'll slow you down.
saying that night 1-2, the aircraft that picked up the hostage went down.
Hey, flip it around, let's go.
Good shit.
The hostage is fine. The hostage is fine. Yes, confirmed. Everything that happened after.
a cluster, but it happened so fast that nobody went down.
Shoots on there.
Hi, Art.
Hello.
You might want to yell at Faulkner. He just ad hocly decided to put the index over there.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm trying to help fucking Wallace out. To...
He's a big fat one. He ain't gonna fit over there.
Yeah, he is.
Anyways.
I tried to help Wallace.
Right? Other than that one aviation.
Glenn, he's still in the boat.
Not sure. What are you doing? It's a him problem.
He might be technical at the moment.
Just turn off the engine.
I would just go.
Yeah.
There he goes.
All right. So
Got it.
our initial infill, we slammed the boats into BLS Mask. I don't believe we took initial contact just yet. We started making our way through the drainage ditch towards RP Nurse. We took a couple of contacts, some friendly, some not, both of which shot at us. We handled them appropriately. We continued making our way towards RP Nurse. 1 and 2 then proceeded to make the way down towards BP Blade. They started breaching in. 6 followed up behind. I believe 1 and 2 had cleared their initial floors. 6 was still clearing ours when they moved to the second building. I don't remember who called the jackpot call, but they found the HVT. We extracted him, pulled back towards Blade and then Nurse. Got aviation to extract the hostage at Nurse, and then we made our way back to the boats via the drainage ditch again. Sustained, once again, fucking fantastic movement. We were in a very, very dangerous position where people kept shooting at us a lot. And even though we took a couple of hits here and there, we still continued moving as quickly as we could. We were able to get to the hospital very quickly. Dealt with the contacts in there rapidly as much as we fucking could. Excuse me. And then we were able to extract very quickly. I think we were only on target for what, 10-15 minutes?
It was
quick. Yeah.
I didn't measure, but yeah, quick enough.
But yeah, good fucking shit with that. I'll be honest, I don't know if I had a particular improve for that level.
I have a little one.
Okay. Then yeah, Falconer, I'll turn it over to you and S2.
When you're moving through the drainage ditch like that, or be it a trench or whatever that's like that, it's easy to get very focused on the forward bit and thus neglect the side bit. But it is worthwhile to, have a peek over the edge of the actual trench or ditch or whatever it is you're moving in from time to time, as there were a few times when people were basically just able to walk up to the edge of the trench, look down at you and be like, they should die. So just make sure you got your people checking your sides when you're moving down something like that, because it's so easy to get tunnel vision on the forward bit.
Actually, related, there was a guy who was very clearly in a military uniform who shot at us. Was he just confused at people in the drainage ditch?
Oh, it was absolutely everyone against everyone in there.
Okay. So, yeah, if you shot at somebody or if someone shot at you and they were in a uniform, it's fine. We dealt with context appropriately, and I don't think we shot too many of the guys in uniform.
You shot everyone who needed to be shot.
Yeah, that's all that matters in the end. Alright, I'll just do medical real quick, and then we'll do the elements.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Attack 1.
Nothing additional here either.
Attack 2.
Big sustain for Hannon. Keeping up the speed, staying with the stack. It's really good. Very good. That's all.
Also, yeah, just want to hit again. That was very quick clearing of that building. Because you guys were already moving to the second building while 6 was getting up the stairs. So good fucking job with that shit.
Oh, I should say as well. Sergeant Wood and Chief Rowe are often the big pushers when we do these hostage rescues. So maybe an improvement for us in Viking would be, let's have some more of that enthusiasm as much as we can, so we can all be coming up to that speed. That's all I have.
Right. Already did you. Is Gluttony back?
Yeah. Okay.
You have anything, Soxby, from either first or second?
No, I think it went well.
Okay.
I mean, the response. Actually, I do for this one. I think there were 2. Whatever you called out, 2-2 Delta. I think that was. Who was it? Team 1, I think. I called out.
2-2 Delta was us. Yeah, I think Wood slapped him. No, was it
a good
Wood?
call. Like perfect timing. Very important call.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some was at the front of the stack anyway.
Definitely saved us. Definitely
good call.
saved us.
That was a great call. Good timing and everything. Thank you.
Aviation?
Nothing at this one.
Alright, Art?
Yep. Good shit. Well, I'll start with sustains. Outstanding movement under fire through the drainage ditch. Great suppression and movement. Security moving from point A to point B without fighting through the entire city. I missed part of the planning process, but however you guys came to that plan of action, excellent job at the sort of strategic level planning for that. You can call it that, operational level planning rather. And then great tactical level execution of that as you're moving. Again, side security Faulkner touched on, but other than that, great job. The exfil of the hostage from the breach point, fucking top tier work across the entire team on that. Great use of smoke, fantastic use of suppression, fantastic movement under fire. That, I think, was probably the best sort of coordinated movement that you guys conducted in terms of just the execution of it. Now, whether or not you can improve communication, I'll leave that to you guys. But the end state effect of how you guys conducted that withdrawal under fire, outstanding job. Great breaking contact maneuver with a very high risk asset on board. Great job. Onto some improvement points. The boats. If everybody wants to open up their maps and look down towards the BLS here. I've observed this occur twice. We have a boat that backs out and goes right hand down, and then we have a boat that backs out and goes left hand down, and then we have a boat that backs out and goes right hand down. What's the problem with this?
I sink my captain. So.
Yeah, you run into the back of each other's boats. I don't think we had any collisions. Tell me if I'm wrong, but you guys got very close on both objectives that you were doing this. So if you're going to conduct a turn with the boat, either the element leader or the team leader or the boat driver, somebody has got to communicate to the other boat drivers a coordinated direction of like right hand down or left hand down if you're going to conduct a turn. I love doing fucking J turns like that to get out. They're great. You just have to have a coordinated direction to travel for that. Please and thank you. Ro, do you have a comment that's relevant to that?
Exactly, to just the boats in general. I think tonight there was just a little bit of a lack of communication for the navigation of the boat itself. It seemed to be more of a, we can draw a line on the map and then you just follow the line. It did need a little bit more than that, especially on this second objective. I kind of observed us, once again I can go on the map, going towards the BLS kind of like this almost, and that was kind of scary because we were about to broadside the shoreline, which probably isn't the best of ideas, compared to if there was a little bit more navigation from just anybody else in the boat. You could probably get that more.
That's a great note. So same as ground movement, same as vehicle movement, same as anything else. You need rally points, you need initiation points. So have a rally point that's, out here, have a rally point that's here, or if you want to hug the coastline, have a rally point that's here, and one that's here, and then one that cuts out, and then the BLS, whatever. And name them accordingly, and then let them navigate between those points. That's a great note, Ro. Thank you.
Yeah, and also just to touch on that as well, obviously the driver can't really see very well if you've got the full boat.
Yeah.
So it's important for you to give him proper directions. But yeah, so that's my comment.
Cool. Good note. The other point, this is CQB, this is for headquarters. If you guys come up to, I've drawn a little picture of this inside of this hospital. These are doors for the sake of reference. When headquarters breached the third floor, we had, I will actually draw people in blue, so they're easily discernible. We had Stukas, who was on the stairs holding this, which is great. And then we had, I forget the exact order, but I believe it was Ro, King, Boyle, or Ro, Boyle, King, Gluttony. The four of you in some fashion breached in, moving this direction, and took contact coming in from the windows at you this way. The formation which subsequently ensued looked like this. Who can tell me in headquarters what is wrong with that picture?
Oof, most things.
Yeah. The door is in front of two people.
Yep,
and
you're
waiting to be shot.
100%. Two people standing fucking broadside in front of the door. I believe it was Rowe and Boyle who were right of the door, crouched down. What else is wrong with this picture?
No one's watching long.
Correct. If one of these doors opens on this side or somebody comes around this side, that's just the entire headquarters element dead. And then I guess technically the final thing in terms of security directions that need to be covered. We touch standing in front of the door, but the door itself also needs to have a weapon on it, right? So you all can react to that contact. Obviously, you can get your heads down, crouch. That's a good idea. If we were to rejig this formation, how reasonably could we have gotten effective fire outside here without compromising the entire stack?
One long, watching from here, roughly, and maybe one in, looking out.
Potentially. I'm going to say you guys are already inside the room, though, by the point you get contacted. So I think the easiest way is, Row, you maintain this. Boyle, you flip to the door. Both of you just fucking keep your heads down. You had already done that. You were both already crouched. You had just given up your most relevant sectors. If you have passed a threat area, and you are still in a threat area, those two positions, the threat area that you've passed and the new threat area, are the most important things for you to cover. So that requires the other two to pick up the slack. From here, King and Gluttony, the two of you can't go stand in front of a door. Situational awareness. So one of you has got to, if you're here, one of you has got to cover this, and then the last dude can work the external contact. That's the only way that this formation works out, where you don't die if somebody decides to contest stuff. Like, that works. It's all on this guy to solve that, and obviously that requires a lot of trust and coordination, but every single person in there fucked that up and it's the classic everybody gives up their sector to turn towards the direction of contact. And that can't be happening, especially at the headquarters level. So do better going forward. Sound good?
Yep.
Cool. All right. The headquarters orders process, I think for both Boyle and Stukas, when you guys are under stress, relies very heavily on assumptions for the element, such as, for your element, the headquarters element, such as where you're going when you're breaking contact, specific movement orders, specific direction. There's a great thing here where when jackpot was called, it was obvious to the people who were in the leadership mindset that we were not going to continue clearing this building. We were going to exfiltrate from the building and exit the AO, right? And Stukas, you started coordinating. You said, hey, give me a last man call, all that sort of stuff. The key thing that didn't occur during that withdrawal is the coordination over headquarters net that you were actually conducting a withdrawal. Because what happened is Gluttony came past you, Stukas, sort of waited around because he said you said call last man, but he doesn't know what he's calling last man for. You said, let's go. Stukas, you turned around and ran downstairs. Gluttony turned and ran straight past you up the stairs to finish clearing the building. And that's purely down to there were a lot of assumptions made about where you were going and they were not explicitly communicated. So again, you change something, call it up. And at the element level coordination, it has to be very, very specific as to where you're going and what you're doing. It can't be like big picture, hey, we're breaking contact, we're going to exfil. It's blue team, ground floor, red team, move ground floor. It's like stupid simple, stupid easy. Sound good?
Yeah, I didn't even know that happened.
Yep, and that's why I'm here. It's great. I've got a great clip of it. Same thing. Boyle, same thing occurs at the team level for you. There are assumptions made as to execution of certain movement orders and stuff. Like you're very good. The first objective was a good example of this, where I believe you gave some form of generalized movement order, such as 1, 2, you're going to be moving this direction. And then you didn't actually give the movement order. You didn't actually say, begin the movement. 1, start moving, all this sort of stuff, and you left it sort of up in the air to 1 and 2 to coordinate that. I've observed that that happens as a pretty regular occurrence through most objectives. You'll give the general outline, which is good, but then you won't actually execute the order. Good order answers who, what, when, how, and the when does not occur. You give the generals, and then you don't actually execute the order and sort of leave it vaguely for 1 and 2 to execute, which results in frequent delays in the actual order execution process. So just clean that up, and just when you give the movement order, say, here's what you're doing, 1, begin your movement, or something like finite and declarative that forces them to start that process.
Okay.
Cool. So for both of you, headquarters, don't rely on assumptions, don't rely on vibes, make sure you give the specific executions, and that'll clean up a lot of that coordination. Like, you guys are good. You know, by no means am I saying you guys absolutely suck on all of this, but this is going to clean up a lot of the slop at the element level and then the team level. Said great smoke. Moving under fire. Okay, that's all I had for that objective. I'm going to run back really quickly and see if there's anything else that I need to cover on the first objective. While I'm doing that, if we want to bump over to anybody else who has anything while I'm looking.
All right, open the floor, see your queue in chat, and questions, comments. Wood?
I just wanted to say that there were multiple times tonight that I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was happening, and I would ask Weber, and he goes, "Oh, I don't know what's happening either." So I don't know what needs to be done to like fix that. But like, if Weber doesn't know what's going on, then like, how the fuck am I as a CSO like meant to know what to do? You know, without being told to. You know, like which direction to hold when pulling security. Like simple shit like that. Like there's, you know, I had no idea what was going on multiple times tonight.
Okay, noted.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
I think that ties into just the vibes-based execution, where it's very casual in how you're getting the orders out, rather than you go here, you do this, and then the execution. I think it might also be paradoxically, because I heard you explain your reasoning and what you were doing a lot tonight, Boyle. I think it might be paradoxically that if you give the explanation without the movement orders first, people lose track of what they're doing. So what I mean by this is, if I just say generally, all right, Viking 1, Viking 2, we're going to be moving up this draw. 2, you're going to be establishing security on the northern side when we get there, or more accurately, we're going to be moving up this draw. We're going to establish security on the northern side, and then we're going to push in and sweep. 2, I want you on security. 1, you're going to be the primary breacher. If I give it in that order, it's easy to lose who's doing what, whereas if I say Viking 2, move to this position, move to RP Nurse, establish support by fire to the east, break, Viking 2, move to breach point blade, conduct your breach. And then you get the positive read back from both elements, which is another thing that I think that is kind of slacking a little bit, is you give the orders and they say 2 Roger, 1 Roger, moving. It happens about 50% of the time, I want to say. I think that'll clear up some of the communication stuff, because you were definitely explaining the why a lot, and I wonder if it's the over explanation of the why without giving the specific movement orders, same as the element level. Like, yeah, anyway, that's just my thought.
Hawkins, you had a comment?
Just a small comment. This is even more relevant for time-sensitive targets, but I don't believe you should be like pre-planning who's going to be doing like a breach here or there, because it can change depending on the situations a lot.
I'm going to hard disagree with that. I think the call to establish specific floors to clear was absolutely imperative. Oh, okay.
Not that part. Because 2 ended up making it to BP Blade first, and then they ended up breaching the first floor, which is fine. Just I don't think it should be in planning at this point. The floor specific was correct.
I think it's still fine to assign an element to that, but you have to coordinate it such that the appropriate element arrives at the appropriate position.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's perfectly valid to give a specific assignment, and I think it's probably appropriate here. But again, that goes back to the movement orders. How you guys are conducting stuff is very vibes-based. It's like, we're generally going to go here. There's not direct command and control. 1, hold here. 2, move this direction. 6, hold this. And I think having more of those specifics will ensure that you get the appropriate elements in the appropriate places at the appropriate times. Stukas?
This is on headquarters. But I think if we had really pushed the concept that this was a raid, and then we're going to be in. I think if we had, this is on headquarters, but I think if we had pushed the notion that this is a raid, we're going to be in and out quick, and then from there told dudes drop weight, we're moving fast. I think the slowdowns that we did experience in the ditch would have been less, and we would have arrived more according to plan.
I agree. Cool. The only other note that I saw that I wrote down was on the first objective that you did. Weber, you crawled out to establish the security position, and you left half your element behind you. And then you were very aware of the fact that you had split your element, and so you put a C-tab marker down, a blue force C-tab marker down to apprise of where the element was. The only problem is that you put that marker down on top of your position at the forward building. Remember that your C-tab marker follows you as the leader, so you had a double marker for where you were at the position, and then no marker for your rear buddy team.
Oh, so you give me too much credit. I didn't even put that marker down.
Who put it down?
Yeah, in future I should just remember to do that. I don't know who put it down.
Fascinating. Okay, well, somebody put a marker down.
Well, I will remember to move accordingly these markers.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go back and look at my footage. I think that's all I had there. So overall summary to take away, headquarters, more specificity, more direct command and control at all levels, team leader and team chief, more assertive control when the two of you switch roles inside of the element, and then core infantry skills and general tactical execution was solid. Let's just bring up the overall team coordination and cohesion, and I think Viking is going to be a very, very kick-ass team in a very short order. So, not that you aren't already, but just that little step up. Good shit tonight.
Alright. Unless anyone has anything else. Going once, going twice. Alright, if y'all can just give me a mission rating, 1 being the least amount of fun, 10 being the most amount of fun.
Oh god, that's yeah.
Stukas gave it an 800. No,
Yeah, 800%. It's great.
Fascinating.
7-point pie.
How do you have
all
2 decimals?
understand.
What are you doing?
I have to go, guys. I'll see you
Get out
guys.
of here, Wallace.
Stukas, thanks for coming. Understand any of you who fucking, you know, put down like a decimal point or anything, I just fucking round up. So 8.3, congrats, that's a 9.
Oh. Okay, well
Highest
then I'll
5
just
anyway,
lower it
so-
to this. There you go. I don't want you to round up too much.
Oh, I hate all of you so much.
6, 7.
Fucking gender.
30 years old,
Yep.
by the way.
You're way too old to saying 6-7, bro.
Yeah, there should have been a point, Faulkner, a number of years ago where we just said, oh, the age requirement is 17. We're just going to move that up by 1 year every year that goes by and just fucking cap it at that.
The age requirement is now 28.
Yeah.
Unless anyone has anything else, if S1 wants to yell at me. Doesn't sound like they do.
Yell at him anyway. No.
Do you want me to? I can.
Nope.
No.
Footage review in the Discord. I inadvertently
Footage
turned
review
into
on
a combat
Discord, Thank you all
cameraman.
for coming, especially